Hello traders, I want to welcome you once again to my channel. On this channel, we show you profitable trade setup in the Forex market, and this can help you make a lot of profit in the market and help you to learn. If you are a newbie, you want to learn how to trade Forex, then you're welcome on this channel, and just follow the setup we have right here and you can improve your trading results. Now, I want to sound a disclaimer. This is not an investment advice. So use this information with a lot of caution. All right, so let's get started quick. Now, today we have our setup on USDCHF and other instruments. So let's get started with USDCHF. Now, if you go down to the weekly time frame, we see USDCHF hit a support level just right here. And what we do now is we're doing a top-down analysis. We're checking what is happening on the higher time frame and how we can fine-tune our entry on a lower time frame. So if I go straight down to 1 hour time frame, you can see a rejection candle here, meaning price hit that level and is unable to break it, and we're expecting a possible reversal in the market. So I can go ahead and draw my trend line, and now there are two possibilities here. Price could just go right up and break out because I'm actually bullish bias on this instrument, or it could just form a double bottom and still break out. But ultimately, I'm expecting a bullish breakout on USDCHF. All right, so that's analysis on USDCHF. So let's go on to the next instruments that we have. And the next instrument we have to look at is the GBPUSD. Now, this is the GBPUSD. On the daily time frame, we saw that price hit a resistance level at that point, and the previous daily candle, which was yesterday's, closed more like a pin bar, and having a pin bar at a resistance level, signifies a possible reversal in the market. So we can go ahead to a lower time frame. Okay, before we do that, if you look at the big picture on the weekly time frame, we can actually see that on the long term, we're expecting two things will either happen here. Now, this is a resistance level. If price ever goes above this level, then we might see a continuous bullish movement on USDCHF. But then I want to believe we should have a reversal, since this is a major resistance level, and this is looking like the formation of a double top. On the other hand, this looks like an inverse head and shoulder. But then let's just look at the double top side of it at the moment, because that corresponds more with what we're looking at on the intraday level. So let's go down to a lower time frame like 1 hour, and on 1 hour we have just this. We can draw our trend line and wait for a breakout. You can see price is testing the trend line at the moment. It's already testing it, so we could either see price retrace up and break out, or just break out straight away. Either ways, we have a potential breakout, bearish breakout on GBPUSD on the 1 hour time frame. All right, so we'll go to the next instrument, and we have the New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD. All right, so this New Zealand USD, just like the other instrument too, that's GBPUSD, it hit a resistance level. Yesterday closed at this resistance level and closed with a pin bar also. So we have a potential bearish reversal also on this instrument. Now, this pin bar is even stronger than the other one. So here we could see price could actually, you can take an entry, put the sell stop order just on pips below the low of the pin bar on the daily time frame, or you can still go down to a lower time frame like 1 hour to try to catch your entry. So if we're on 1 hour to catch our entry, we can draw a trend line just right here, and we can wait for a possible breakout. We could still see some retracement is possible, hit that trend line, resistance level, and break out. So either ways, we are still bearish bias also on New Zealand USD. All right, the next instrument we want to look at is the AUDUSD. Okay, now this is AUDUSD, and on the daily time frame also we can see price hitting a resistance level. We have a resistance right here, and price ranged for some days here before, forming that major rejection candle of yesterday. So if we zoom down to a 4-hour time frame, we can see possibility. We can draw a trend line right here, and another trend line just at the back, forming a rising wedge, and price already broke out of the rising wedge. However, I can still cite a zone, a support zone just around this area. So price currently is trading around the support zone. So if price breaks out below the support zone, then we'll see a major fall on AUDUSD. So we are equally bearish biased on the AUDUSD. And finally, we want to look at AUDCAD. Now, this is AUDCAD on the daily time frame, and it's equally closed as a pin bar, just like some of the other instruments we've checked, closed as a pin bar yesterday. And if you go to the weekly time frame, we can see it is actually resting on a strong resistance level on the weekly time frame. So you can put the pending order below the shadow, below the small real body of the yesterday candle, or you can come down to a lower time frame like 1 hour to see how to get a very good entry. So if you're coming down to 1 hour, you can draw a trend line this way and complete it at the other side here, forming a rising wedge. So here we expect price might retrace to hit the resistance again and break out downwards. And if you look at it, if that happens, then this actually is a double a head and shoulder and a breakout. So either way it happens, we are bearish biased on AUDCAD. All right, so that's the setup we have for today. Just do the following for me. One, like this video, make a comment, drop your comments, drop your questions, drop any kind of video we will show you on Forex. And also make sure you click the subscribe button so that you can get updates from me. All right, thanks and see you again some other time. Bye-bye.